Welcome to the Box Score Sports Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Box Score Sports YouTube channel. I'm your host, Ryan, and what we are doing is we are going to be previewing every single NBA team to celebrate tip-off week in the NBA. We're going to have videos of every team's, hopefully 10 minutes or less, of our favorite moves, least favorite moves. We're going to talk about questions, concerns. We're going to predict whether they're a playoff team, a contender, a lottery team, or a play-in team. We're going to hit on all those and every single teams. But before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts on your favorite teams going into the season or on the team of each video that we will be posting. With that said, let's get into our prediction.
Previewing the Los Angeles Lakers.
The LA Lakers finished 7th last year in the Western Conference. They made the Western Conference Finals and they got swept by the Denver Nuggets. Could be an interesting year for the Lakers. I think that I thought their offseason overall was really good. I don't know. We'll talk about the hype machine about the Lakers in a second, but I really like their off season. I like the pieces that they were able to put around LeBron and AD, and I'm curious to see where they go from here, and if they're, we'll talk about a potential moving piece as well. Favorite moves. Let's talk about that. I like Taurean Prince, good 3-and-D guy, 38% from the field. Every team wants a guy like that. He's not selfish. He gets hot in moments, but great 3-and-D guy. I think he's going to work really well alongside AD and LeBron. And so will Gabe Vincent. I think he's a perfect guard. He's more of a defensive catch and shoot guy, kind of a guard versus like I need the ball to make myself good type of point guard. I also like the fact that they got Austin Reeves' contract so cheap. I am so surprised that there wasn't another team that didn't offer them something to make the Lakers pay. I don't know if it's like sort of like gamesmanship where it's like, okay, Lakers, we won't do this, but you don't do it to one of our guys. It's kind of like the trade-off, which makes that type of stuff, the restricted free agency, it makes it silly. It makes it kind of dumb to me. I don't know if there is indeed sort of like an unspoken rule of conduct when it comes to that stuff. Least favorite move. I'm going to go Dennis Schroeder. Losing him. He was actually really solid defender last year for the Lakers. And again, this is just relative. I think Gabe Vincent will fit better, but I had to pick something. I've been grasping at some of these teams, and this is a team I was grasping at. Resigning D'Angelo Russell is another one that I'm just like, I kind of am over the D'Angelo Russell thing. So we kind of know what he is. He can be good. He's really what D'Angelo Russell is he's a sixth man. He's like a guy who's going to come on the court and he's going to just be on fire, and he's going to put up points. But he's not really a guy you want in your starting lineup. And I just think they will probably move on from him. He's a good trade deadline piece, I guess, but we will see what happens. Other questions, comments, concerns, or statements. LeBron James is year, I think, 21. So health is a factor for AD and LeBron. And I said this on my Clippers preview, okay? If you take out the big year where Kawhi got injured and he didn't play a game, and you just take the 4 years where all four of the big stars played at least one game, the Clippers, Kawhi played 221 and Paul George played 189. LeBron played 223. AD played 194. In the last 4 years where, exclude major injury that only happened to Kawhi that 1 year when he tore his ACL, there's only like a 7-8 game difference between the duels, the tandems. So health has got to be a factor for the Lakers. It's not talked about as much. And when we're talking about poster children or the poster child of load management, Lakers have to be in that conversation as well if the Clippers are going to be in that conversation. But so their health matters. I don't like, we always hear like this is the best team around LeBron James since the last offseason, that it was the best team around LeBron James. It's sort of the narrative that always gets pushed on the offseason. And then by the trade deadline, we're like, well, this is like the worst core around LeBron James in his career. It's like that's sort of the narrative, so I'm kind of expecting to be a little bit of a twist, like that this group isn't as good as what the mainstream media wants you to think, but it's not as bad as what like maybe the haters would tell you. I think they're really good, but if they lose LeBron James or they lose AD, that's just hard. You can't lose a star player and just expect your team to keep flowing no matter who you are, unless if you're the Memphis Grizzlies, apparently. But when it comes to the Lakers, that is going to be a huge factor, is the health. I like their rotation. I like their depth. But if you lose AD or if you lose LeBron James for an extended period, that's going to hurt this team. And how competitive the West is, they can't afford to do that. No team can, really. And the Lakers and the Clippers are the two teams that you got to keep an eye on that the most. D'Angelo Russell, there's probably going to be a trade out there for him. That's why they re-signed him. So I understand why they re-signed him. He's going to be a trade piece, but my question is, what is his trade value? Is he going to really bring anything in that you guys even want? Is there a team out there that's like, yeah, let's get D'Angelo Russell? I don't know. So I'm just kind of curious how that all plays out, and if they can even find a trade partner, and if that trade's going to be worth it to the Lakers or even the team that they're trading to. There are teams out there that could use a point guard, but I don't know if the D'Angelo Russell's the point guard that they want. So that's another interesting tidbit. If healthy, my prediction, the Lakers are contenders. I can't quit Cam Reddish, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. I love Cam Reddish. I've always loved him. It's his build, I think, that I love about him. He's 6'8". He can kind of handle the ball. He's never found the right home. That's what I keep telling myself in my head. I like him. I like, obviously LeBron and AD are LeBron and AD. And then you got Reeves, Vanderbilt, Hachimura looked good last year. So I just think there's a lot. And I like the flyer on Jackson Hayes, by the way. And then they brought in Christian Wood. So there's just a lot of positive things that the Lakers did this offseason. I think they're going to be a really good team. I think they are contenders, and they'll be competing for the Western Conference and the NBA Finals. So that's what I have on the Lakers. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Lakers. How do you feel about D'Angelo Russell? Do you think he does get traded? If so, what for, realistically? How do you feel about the additions of the Lakers? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching this clip of the Box Score Sports Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter or X, and we'll talk to you guys real soon. See ya.